Game number 10, the 23rd and last game of the match. Queen's Gambit declined. White, F.J. Marshall. Black, J.R. Capablanca. D4, D5, C4, E6, Knight C3, C5. Before this game was played, Rubinstein and Mieses had engaged in a series of games which were shown to me by some of my friends, desirous of knowing my opinion with respect to them. I liked Mieses' ninth move, Knight E4, and decided to play it against Marshall, whom I hoped had not seen the games. Such was the case, and I was able to wind up the match with one of the most accurate games I have ever played. C takes D5, E takes D5, Knight F3, Knight C6, G3, Bishop E6, Bishop G2, Bishop E7, castles, Knight F6, Bishop G5. Not good. D takes C5 is the correct continuation. Knight E4, a very good reply which frees Black's game. Bishop takes E7, Queen takes E7, Knight E5. Of course, if D takes C5, then Knight takes C3 with an excellent game. Knight takes D4, Knight takes E4, D takes E4, E3. Naturally, if Bishop takes E4, then Bishop H3. Knight F3 check. Knight takes F3. Better would have been Bishop takes F3, E takes F3, Queen A4 check. I had the intention at this time to play King F8 against this check, and not Bishop D2, which would have simplified the game, taking away all chances of winning. E takes F3, Queen takes F3, castles. If Queen takes B7, then Queen takes B7, Bishop takes B7, Rook A, B8, followed by Rook takes B2, holding all the lines and having a free pawn to boot, which should win. Rook F, C1. He should have advanced his kingside pawns at once to counterbalance the advance of Black on the queenside. White's inactivity on his stronger wing took away all the chances he had of drawing the game. Rook A, B8, Queen E4, Queen C7. To avoid the exchange of bishops, the more so as mine was better posted than his. Rook C3, B5, A3, C4, Bishop F3, Rook F D8, Rook D1, Rook takes D1 check, Bishop takes D1, Rook D8. Commenting on this game, Dr. Emmanuel Lasker, the world champion, says, Black has now full command of the board. His play is an example of how slight advantages should be utilized. No better compliment is required. Bishop F3, G6, Queen C6, Queen E5. I could not yet exchange queens because my knight's pawn would be attacked. Queen E4, Queen takes E4, Bishop takes E4, Rook D1 check. Very important. Black must stop the approach of the white king by means of Bishop F2, followed by King F1, etc. King G2, A5, Rook C2, B4, A takes B4, A takes B4, Bishop F3, Rook B1, bishop e2, b3, rook d2. Of course, if rook c3, then rook takes b2, bishop takes c4, rook c2, winning a piece. Rook c1, bishop d1, c3, b takes c3, b2, rook takes b2, rook takes d1, rook c2, bishop f5, rook b2, rook c1, rook b3, bishop e4 check, king h3, rook c2, f4, h5, threatening bishop f4 check, followed by rook takes h2 check and king g7. As white's only defense must lose the pawn, his game becomes hopeless. He could well have resigned at this point. The rest requires no further comment. g4, h takes g4 check, king takes g4, rook takes h2, rook b4, f5 check, king g3, rook e2, rook c4, rook takes e3 check, king h4, king g7, rook c7 check, king f6, rook d7, bishop g2, rook d6 check, king g7, resigns.